Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, January 9, 2020, and it's a brand new year. It's been about 3 weeks since we had a video, but during the Christmas season, the busy season, a lot of people really aren't checking their phones, but now we're back. We're hoping by early this year, maybe February, March, April, something like that, we have a contract. As you know, it's up in arbitration right now, so we're hoping to get a positive result with our contract. The Function 1 schedule for the two plants still hanging out there. We haven't heard anything recently, but rest assured, I'm sure it's going to happen eventually. I don't know when exactly, but when it does or if it does, we'll be on top of it to make sure it's done contractually and taking care of our membership without any problems. I see the new security system, as I mentioned before, for the Orlando PNDC in the parking lot. They're still working on it. If you're working there, you know you see it all the time. It's going to take at least a year is what we're told. So you'll still have some security. As you know, right now, you can't even get into the building until you go to the first door. Then you got to go inside. So it's like, it's supposed to be secure anyway right now. The the Seminole PNDC, you're hearing all this stuff about Lisa Lake's leaving. Wrong answer. She's not leaving. The other guy that came in, this Angel Ortiz, is nothing more than an assistant, basically, to help her during the busy season. But as of right now, you never know, the way things change every other day. You got so many different plant managers, but as of right now, she doesn't know anything about it. The Orlando PNDC, however, the acting plant manager, Mark Bevlin, will be leaving. We don't know for how long. I anticipate him probably not coming back. There's some rumor about who's coming. Luckily, I know the person who's anticipated to come as a female, and she's supposed to be fair. She's always been fair when I've had to work with her at the district level and the other places she's been. So we do have a rapport with her. And we hope to have a positive rapport and keep on going for our membership. Let's see what else we have. We're always pushing for more PSE and PTF conversions. Always. We'll never stop. Right now, you have the ratios for big plants like the 200 man-year offices, which are basically the plants in our local. For every transfer, the next 3 PSEs, and the smaller offices out there, the level 22 and belows, basically, for every 1 transfer, the next 5 had to be converted, or PSE conversions. Of course, if there's an accessing event somewhere, people can come in on priority, reassign, but we're still working through that. As we hear of any transfers or things like that, I always let everybody know, especially the people in those particular offices. MVS, running pretty smooth, but we do have some grievances. They're in at step 3. Gil Vega, your MVS director, and Jose Caban, your assistant director, they're working all the time, filing grievances, getting resolved, so we're doing good there. Maintenance department, always problematic. We have some problems in the Seminole PNDC. Your maintenance craft director, Ben Love, and Peter Fournier, who used to be the maintenance craft director, he's the treasurer now, as you know. They both work there, so they pretty much keep that under control. The Orlando PNDC, between Ben and myself and the stewards there, and Larry Sexton, he's your assistant, we try to keep that under control. But we have rogue supervisors. We have a lot of different problems that we're working through. Steward's time, for one. If you request a steward and you're not getting one, we need to know about it. They're kind of messing with some of our people, but we're pushing back. We're not going to let anybody get harmed. Let's see what else we have. IIs. Well, I'll go to that in a minute. A big thing is there were some problems in the Lakeland PNDC at the main office. There were some questions with management was trying to change some of the sections around to make it look like there's more people in one section and less in another. So now you only get 2 off here and 1 off here. Well, I worked with the postmaster today and yesterday, last night, and we worked it out together that it's going to be, like last year, 2 off in each section, front and the back. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's going to be front and the back for your vacations. Now, when LMUs get here and we redo those this year, we'll see how that pans out. But right now, that's how it's going to be. So that's positive. I want to speak about another thing. Besides, thank you for being a member of our local and an APW proud member. Let's talk a little briefly. I was going to do a video specific to it, but let's talk a little bit about IIs. When you go in on an II, here's what you should think. Your steward, if they don't think quick enough to help you out on certain things, if you're not sure of a question, you request to speak to your steward outside the room. And if they say, well, why? Well, we're not sure, but we want to speak to the steward because we're not understanding some things. that's what you do. If it takes every one, then that's what you do. As far as you see a lot of people in there, when they ask you a simple question, you turn into talky, talky, talky. Don't do that. Yes, no, I don't recall, things like that. Be specific. Don't be talkative. The more you talk, the more they try to dig into that and try to uncover more things that may not even be there, really. But the more you talk, the more problems you could run into. But always tell the steward, you have to request a steward for an II. They won't give you one unless you ask, so make sure you do. Don't be talky. Just yes, no's. If they want you to expand, be brief. At the end, if you have anything else to add, that's your time. But don't incriminate yourself. What you should do, every question you get, don't be thinking ahead to the next question. Think about that question, answer that one, be done with it. The next question, answer that one, be done with it. Please don't go deep. We're having problems with that. A lot of people are saying the wrong things, and we just don't want that. So anyway, that's for now. 2020 is going to be a better year. We're going to get a contract, LMOU. We've got ideas for those, and we have 9 different LMOUs within our local. We have 102 offices, 3 plants, but we're going to make this year a great year for everybody. We have a union meeting tonight, and if you want to make it, great. Otherwise, you're going to get this video hopefully today. If not, it'll be tomorrow. Depending on the internet, there's internet problems out here in Orlando right now. So anyway, thank you for being members of the APW and proud members of the Central Florida Area Local. Thank you.